Beverly Johnson has been a trailblazing beauty icon for nearly 50 years. And most recently, she turned heads at this weekend at New York Fashion Week.
We are so thrilled that she stopped by to hang out with us today, and we'll chat with her in just a moment. But first, let's take a look at her road to the runway.
I said, you want me to walk? To where? I mean, like, New York Fashion Week. I'm like, really? I was very surprised and thrilled. And then I took a look down at my body and I said, I think I could do this.
In 1974, Beverly Johnson made history as the first African-American to grace the cover of Vogue magazine. Since then, she has appeared on more than 500 covers, and recently, she prepared to walk in Sergio Hudson's runway show for New York Fashion Week.
I walked very few shows because I was what they called photography model, and I did a lot of editorial fashion. When was the last time I walked a runway? I don't even remember.
So to get runway ready, Beverly recruited the help of one of her friends.
Too fabulous. It's too fabulous.
I'm Miss J, and I'm here to coach Beverly Johnson. Longer steps are very important for you.
With his extensive knowledge of the runway, working with designers like Chanel and Valentino, and being a judge on America's Next Top Model, Miss J. Alexander is the perfect coach to get Beverly's best foot forward.
Clothing looks great standing there, but I think clothing looks even better when a great model brings it alive. Longer steps.
I envision myself floating down the runway and just being relaxed and just in my own world. I feel totally transformed.
So what's the most important thing for you to do right now when you walk out?
My chin is going to be here. I'm going to be looking slightly ahead, and I'm going to be walking in long steps to the rhythm.
There you go.
Now I have the walk down. Let's meet our designer.
Fashion designer Sergio Hudson's work has been worn by a number of celebrities like Mary J. Blige, Blake Lively, Mickey Guyton, and most notably, Michelle Obama's iconic 2021 inauguration look.
I want to normalize women over 40 being beautiful and being sexy and wearing fashion and loving fashion. I'm hoping to put her into something sexy, but we'll have to wait and see on that.
I can't wait to see the look. Sergio?
Fabulous.
Yes?
You like it?
I love it.
Fabulous. This is it. We're not trying anything else. This is your look for the show. Yes.
Next stop, the runway.
Beverly Johnson, what a great adventure you were just on. I thought you'd done everything in the world, and here you are doing it again. How did it feel?
It felt amazing until you got out there. And it was like,
Were you scared a little?
no, I wasn't scared, but what happens is that people think you're just walking, but you're not.
What
It's
are you
like
doing?
theater.
Look at
it's
you.
dance.
You're incredible.
I got a little hobble there, but you know, if it wasn't for Miss J, this would have never happened.
Wow.
I never had a lesson in walking the runway, ever.
I thought that was interesting that you said you were a model who they took photos of, but you weren't ever a runway model.
No.
Why was that?
There were two separate categories.
Yeah.
Either you were a photography model or you were a runway model. And usually the runway models were fit models for the designers, and the two never crossed paths.
Ah.
Oh my gosh.
But then there came a time I wanted to see what was going on with the designers. I wanted to meet them, I wanted them to dress me, and I wanted to walk the runway. And I did. But I walked it as just, you know, Beverly Johnson, the cover girl.
Yeah.
But this time I knew I had to bring it up a notch.
You know what? I think it's so cool. You've been doing this for a long time. We said nearly 50 years.
Yes.
You're a groundbreaker. So many models look up to you. So many women look up to you.
Thank you.
And for you to do something new, like, did that feel exciting?
It did feel exciting. I mean, I've been very excited this entire, weekend. And Sergio, I went to the CFDA to give an award, and he was there, and I couldn't get to him, and I knew what he was doing, as a fashion designer and a Black fashion designer. And so I did this Vogue.com video, which was very successful, and I wore his clothes. It was like blue, like the Vogue cover. And then I got the call. Do you want to walk in Sergio Hudson's fashion show for New York Fashion Week? I was like, Yeah.
You know what I love?
I'll figure out the rest later.
Yeah,
But
you know
yes.
what? That's what I love.
Yes.
It's like you're like, of course I'm doing that. Your life has so many different layers to
Yes.
it. You were speaking with Jenna and I about just your life as a grandmother.
Yes.
What do your grandkids call you?
Softer. They call me Softer.
Because?
I'm soft and I'm tough.
Softer. I like it.
Softer.
I mean, that feels like that should be every woman's goal.
I love that.
To stay both gentle and soft, but
Yes.
also tough.
So you're right in there with them?
I'm right in there with them.
What do you mean?
I'm a hovering grandmother. You know, I'm like a parent-teachers meeting. I'm at the soccer, the tennis, and I'm there.
You're everywhere.
I'm everywhere.
Do you love that role?
I love it. I put 70,000 miles on my car in two. They're only 2 hours away.
But driving to take them and
Driving
see them?
back and forth and back. And my life and my work. And it's just, my life is so full now. And I'm so
And
happy.
you're in love?
Oh, my God.
How about Brian? Remember, you got engaged when you were here last.
Yes.
Is that so, like, isn't this amazing that this is the
look
chapter
at
of your
y'all.
life?
What's amazing is that so many people think it's amazing.
Yeah, tell
Yes.
me.
Because, we're like, we're this, kind of, mature couple. And I'm thinking, nobody's going to be interested in that, but they are.
Yes.
Love wins every time.
Oh,
wins
it sure
every
does,
time.
and it comes at any time.
I love it. Right, it comes right on time, doesn't it?
on time.
Oh,
Right
yes,
on
Miss
time.
Beverly. All right,
Right
so Beverly brought a friend along with her.
Guess what? The one and only Miss J is here. He's going to show us how to work a runway. Oh, gosh.
Okay.
Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
We see. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Supermodel Beverly Johnson and iconic runway coach, Miss J. Alexander. Welcome, welcome.
We're so happy you're here.
How amazing what happened here with this icon that you had a chance to work with.
I mean, let's face it. We had to, oil up some old bones and
Yes,
kind of get
indeed.
together. And she's a grandmother.
And
She's
she-
a
and
grandmother.
she's a grandmother and an icon.
I would not have been able to do it without this man. I tell you, he's an absolute genius. No, seriously.
Yeah.
The one part that I liked about him, I'll say it really quick. Of course, you stand up straight, you do this, you do that, you shoulders back and everything, but you do this.
You're supposed to lean
Why
back.
don't you first show us what is the right way to rock?
Yes.
Walk the runway.
There is no right way to walk the runway.
Okay.
But there's several ways that you can walk. It all depends on your body.
Okay.
It depends on how you feel the clothing, what you're wearing.
Okay.
So there's some right way elements. The basic casting, like if I'm going to cast you two girls
Yes.
for my Crypto Couture collection I'm going to be doing on the Metaverse Fashion Week,
We're ready.
then it'll be very simple.
Okay, so
you ready?
Yes. Oh, yes. So what is that?
So what did you do
What's
there?
the key?
Your
I
arms
stood up
just
straight,
hanging low.
let my arms
Droop.
arch the back, arch a bit,
Okay.
and then let my shoulders sit back.
Back.
And I create music in my head.
Oh, okay.
There's a friend of mine in Albany, Mike Cal, said to me, I notice when you're walking, you shift
Okay.
your speed and your body.
yeah,
It depends on
yeah.
the music
What
that's in my
song was
head.
just playing up there?
Nothing.
Just some
It
sort of
was the
soundtrack.
casting.
I
Sorry
feel
about
like
that.
any woman, we can't all be an icon supermodel like Beverly, but any woman can use this, or anybody
For
can use
confidence.
this for
It's
confidence,
confidence.
You
right?
can be iconic, model, at a certain age with confidence. Yes, you can.
Yeah. Okay. So why don't you walk us through how to do
Okay,
it?
you're gonna walk first.
You go
Okay.
first,
So what do
Hoda.
I do?
You just
Just walk. Okay.
walk.
You got it. What song? Come on.
Longer step.
What is it?
Longer step.
Longer step.
Come back. Longer step.
Longer.
Longer.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
You're a queen.
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
Plus. C
Let's
minus.
score
I'll
like
get
in the
you a bit.
Olympics.
Oh.
Next.
Next.
yes.
Okay. You got it, Jenna. Give it what you got.
Okay, back. Does the back need to be up
Okay.
any more than that?
Perfect.
No, that's good
Okay,
enough. Go ahead.
Oh, Jenna got it.
Yeah. Oh.
Steps.
Got
That's
the boost.
Faster. A little bit faster.
Nice.
Chin down a bit.
That's it.
Nice.
That was it. Did you get it?
Really great.
Because a lot of times it's all in the hips.
Hips. So,
Hips.
Okay.
It's all
can't
in the
really
hips.
see my-
So if you're gonna move, it's
Oh, you're shaking them. Wow.
See how he does
We didn't
that?
know.
Yeah, we
Nobody
didn't know
told
about.
us.
We didn't hear the hip. Hear
I
that.
love the
So you hip it out? Okay, now.
It's
and
all
why
in
did you hold like that? That's what you do?
because I just opened
Oh,
the
I
jacket.
opened it. Okay, I thought it was a thing.
No,
Do it again.
hey,
Beverly,
ready?
will you show us?
Beverly. Yeah, Beverly knows how.
Oh, anybody. She did.
Oh,
wait, what?
Oh, Beverly.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Okay, there's only one
icon.
There's only one queen.
Yeah, there's it. Thank you. So you are a fantastic, and boy, what an honor, Beverly. We love you, and what a perfect team.
I know.
Yes.
Worked out just right. All right.
Yes.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.